do I gotta scream like I did every day when I was a troubled teen, huh? Do you wanna know my past and see every single score, know what they mean, huh? 17, running up in Mickey D's, begging for a double cheese, huh? Singing I don't wanna grow up to nobody like you when he's 23,
I had no idea that many people, especially 1 out of 3 black men, go to prison in their lifetime. That's a lot more than I thought. Being a little sister, I know that when she's working and in school, she gets into a lot less trouble, so I just encourage her to keep working. The amount of incarcerated youth was quite alarming, and I think we need to find a better way to handle youth crime.
Thoughts on the statistics displayed?
I think it's alarming, and I think it's very sad.
What do you think you individually can do to make a difference?
I think that education's important, and that maybe in our culture that should be more important to everybody.
Your thoughts about the number of youth arrested annually?
I'm shocked, and I think that if it's really that high, that it needs to be common knowledge so we can do something about it.
What are your thoughts about the statistics on our flyer?
They're bad. Just looking at how 2.5 million are arrested annually, and like 500,000 are youth. Is kind of it. I don't know. It's just kind of shocking that the numbers are so high.
Were you aware of how many youth are arrested annually, and what are your thoughts about that?
I wasn't aware that it was so much. I mean, I do know that kids do commit crime and stuff, but I didn't realize that it was such a big number, and it makes me worry about the kids today. I mean, I have a little sister, and I think about the things that she could possibly be doing, and I want to think of ways to help bring the numbers down.
And what do you think you can do to help make a difference in stopping the school to prison pipeline?
I think just making people aware of what's going on and offering programs to help like youth, and public knowledge is probably your best way to go about this, and just keeping people informed on what's going on.
What are your thoughts about the statistics on our flyer?
I think they're pretty disturbing and shocking, quite frankly.
Were you aware of how many youth are arrested annually, and what are your thoughts about that?
No, I wasn't. I guess just obviously something's wrong with our system. If there's that many youth being arrested, there should be more of like a restorative take and retributive, like we shouldn't just send them to jail. There should be some type of, way that we can try to help youth instead of just, punishing them.
And what do you think you can do to help make a difference in stopping the school to prison pipeline?
I guess just getting it out there, like the issue, talking about the issue, possibly making like a PSA.
So it has to start with the parents. And I love schools that force the parents to volunteer because it makes the parents more involved. But I honestly believe it starts at home. I believe racism is taught. So it has to start with the adults, and once we teach the younger generation, then it'll start working itself out. But I honestly think racism will never ever be ended.